and starts looking for her. She knows she's in this door while she thinks, so she looks in all the weirdest places. Looks in the clubhouse. Looks in her drawers and thinks and goes to the backyard saying, "Ooh, I wonder where she is." Then she goes to the next floor. She goes to the first floor and looks for her there. When of course she is not there. Then she goes back upstairs and finally looks in that one spot. And she's not there. So she gets worried and runs around the house trying to look for her. She looks in all the smallest places that she could be. And then she randomly hears a little peep, a little cry. And then thinks, maybe her sister did something with her. Wake up. She wakes up and she asks what. She says, did you do anything with your sister? She says, no. She says, I did not look in here. Let's see. She tried to open it, but it wouldn't open. You did not lock her in there. Yeah, I did. She gets really, really mad and says she could die from suffocation. And then she says, I don't care. So then she locks her in her clubhouse with just a little window. And then she cries. And then has to call the police because she can't open the door. The police say there's nothing they can do. And then she tries to budge open the door. And she finally could. And then she just sees her crying. And she says, are you okay? And she replies with, no, I couldn't breathe. Then she brings her over here. She brings her where she sleeps and tells her to go to her sister. And she says, okay. Tell her that we're going to an electronics store and getting you a lot of electronics, and we're only getting her one little phone, the cheapest one. She opens the door and says, okay. She says, what do you want? She says, we're going to get electronics and $1 billion for me and only one little baby one for you. She says, what? That's not fair. Then she says, well, deal with it. So she says, come on. So they go downstairs. And then they go outside. They finally arrive at the store and decide to get some stuff for the children. Or should I say child. So she gets a shopping cart. She sets her child down and says for them to go play. So she brings them to the play store. She brings them to the play place. And they arrive. I don't know if this is the floor, sorry. She says for them to sit here and just wait. They say okay. She apologizes, and the sister says it's fine. She decides that she's going to get her something better than just a little phone. So then they go back. They come back. She comes back and goes to get her stuff for her babies. She just remembers that she left the little sister at home and thinks, I guess she'll be fine. She gets these clothes because she thinks they're cute. Then she gets these diapers. Because they're custom. she decides to get maybe a pacifier, 2 pacifiers too. Okay, she wraps them in a gift. She decides, oh, she forgot her card. Oh God, here it is. Here's the card. So let's put that in there. Let's get these clothes. She puts this pacifier and this. Okay, oh what? God, 1 second. And just gets a little hat for one of them. Then she decides to go get more. She doesn't think there's any good stuff right there. She realizes she does need new glasses. So she asks to buy this one. The shopper says they're free. She says thanks, I guess. So she puts them in there, and then she goes up to the next floor to look for the electronics section.